In this video, we're going to talk about a third strategy that we can use when multiplying multi-digit numbers. Remember, as always, when you are watching this video, you can pause it, rewind it, or even rewatch it, as it will always be available to you. Don't forget to take good notes and jot down some questions along the way so that we can have some discussions when we come back to class. Let's get going. So in this video, we're going to talk about the traditional way of multiplying multi-digit numbers. So what does that mean? Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this problem and I'm going to take this problem and I'm actually going to rewrite it. And I'm going to rewrite it just so that it looks a little bit nicer to work with. So I'm going to rewrite it horizontally, which means one number times one number, one on the top, one on the bottom, instead of being side by side. Now, what I'm going to do is first I'm going to multiply 79 times 3. So I'm not going to pay attention to the 2 right now. That's in the tens place. I'm just going to pay attention to 3, and I have to multiply both the 7 and the 9 times 3. So 9 times 3 gives me 27, so I'm going to bring down the 7 and carry the 2. 7 times 3 gives me 21, and 21 plus 2 gives me 23. So this right here that we just did takes care of 79 times 3. But we're not done, because when we're multiplying, we want to make sure that we multiply every digit in one number to every digit in another number. So now we have to multiply 79 times 20. And I'm saying 20 because we already multiplied 79 times 3, so we already took care of that 3 that's in the ones place. So what I want to do is I actually want to put a placeholder down here, a 0. And that's because it's taking the place of the 0 that would be there since we already multiplied every number to 3. And now I'm going to multiply 7 and 9 times 2. So 9 times 2 gives me 18. 7 times 2 gives me 14, and 14 plus 1 gives me 15. So this right here, we just did 79 times 20. Now that we have all of our multiplication done, we're going to go ahead and add those numbers together. So 7 plus 0 gives me 7. 3 plus 8 gives me 11. So I'm going to bring a 1 down and carry a 1. 5 plus 2 gives me a 7, plus 1 gives me an 8. And then 1 plus 0 gives me 1. So my final answer is 1,817.